In the light of the death of my friend Dr. Jason Arday, I would like to issue a PSA. Jason was an earth angel, a man I admired and was privileged enough to call friend. And I know that he wouldn't want us moving with rage. Which is tough, Jason, because rage is one of the few emotions I can access pretty quick right now. But knowing Jason, I know that he would want us to move with love. He would want us to be cognizant of our spiritual state. He would want us to protect our energy, and he would want us to think and to move forward using his end as something positive as it can be. And so I am issuing a challenge to my sector. We are so-called arts, cultural, creative and heritage leaders. And I don't know about you, but I protested George Floyd. I wrote poetry that I was asked to read out on the BBC. I attended many panels and events, and I spoke with passion, with tears, with frustration, with hope. And yet, here we are again. And I'm all out of words, spoken or otherwise. I don't have the answers, but I know that whatever we did 5 years ago, 6 years ago, around George Floyd, has not worked. In fact, over the last 12 months, we've seen a massive pullback on EDI initiatives, on things that were implemented by better people than me, better experts than me, to help redress imbalances. And Jason's story is so much deeper than that, because we're not even just talking about race, we're talking about the fact that Jason was autistic. So, how he was processing. Anyway, we have to do better, because I'm tired. And I know that I am not the only person of many hues, of any heritage, who is tired. I protested George Floyd, and he was half the man, if that, of Jason. I protested the principle of George Floyd, and it's made not a lot of difference. So now what, sector? Now what? Well, I can't speak for you guys. All my fellow cultural leaders, I see you on these social media platforms. I see you posting. Some of you going viral off the back of a man you were never privileged to meet, you know? And that's actually a shame. Not you going viral, that you never met him. But I see you. I see cultural leaders trying to use Jason's words to perhaps make themselves look deeper than they are. Listen, no tea, no shade. Jason was an amazing orator. You should use his words. But you see, I too am interested in words. And I will be watching, because I watched everybody dole out the platitudes, the pledges, the promises after George. And now we've lost someone who was a benefit to the entire earth. A real humanitarian, intelligent, emotionally intelligent, kind. And we lost him. So a few newspapers could make a few shekels over a few days. I'm interested in real change. So I will be using my position. I sit on 2 boards. I sit on the Coventry Compact, which is a board of the great and the good of cultural leaders, arts, heritage, creativity, and that's led by Coventry City Council. And I also sit on the West Midlands Combined Authority CCSAG board, which is effectively a cultural leadership board. And I'm going to be asking questions, guys, and I know you're thinking off, because she already asked so many questions, and I do, don't I? And some of them are really difficult. Well, they're going to get harder, because my name is Nyasha Daly, not Token on your board. And we lost a real earth angel when we lost Jason. So we all, including me, need to ask more, do more, and definitely do better.